world. We are in Australia right now.
Yes, God, you're in Brisbane. You're in Brisbane today.
Exactly.
And it's 27 degrees and it's just beautiful.
Oh, wow. Well, I welcome you to Art to Heart. And Art to Heart came to life because we decided that we wanted a little bit more of the artist. So my idea behind Art to Heart is that you share anything that is in your heart. Feel free. There's no limitations, no restrictions. Tell us about yourself, your work, your story. Share with us.
Okay. Well, I'm Ruby Purple and I'm a Brisbane-based painter and artist. You can tell I'm from Australia. It's reflected in many of my works, the colourings.
Yes.
I've had a love of art since youth, but I only got to start living my dream in 2009, so I haven't been doing it so long. And my intention is to stimulate emotion and discussion in my creations and embrace the emotive process and looking at the realities in life.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, did you always know you wanted to be an artist? Was it always alive when you were a child?
Well, the most artistic I got was helping my children at school with their title pages to be a bit more creative. And it wasn't until 2009 my husband sent me on some lessons, and the second I picked up a brush, I thought, I have to do this for the rest of my life. I love it. And now that's what I do. I actually quit my job 2.5 years ago, and now I paint and help others exhibit.
Congratulations. It's amazing how art finds us, right? Sooner or later. It doesn't matter how old you are, it's going to reach. If it's there, it's going to reach out to you, and once it grabs you, you just can do nothing else.
That's right, yeah.
So you organize exhibitions as well?
I do. I'm in a few different types of groups, and because as an artist we all like to help each other, so some of those who haven't been doing it as long as me, I organise, curate and do the whole lot. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. And you organise exhibitions in Australia?
I do. We just, one of our groups, we just came back from Melbourne, which is quite away from Brisbane. So we did an exhibition down there, and it was, a lot of fun.
So if any artist wants to go to Australia and exhibit there, they can reach out to you. That's exciting.
You most certainly can. Yes.
Wonderful. That's great for our group, for the Vivid Arts Network. So remind me later on. I'll give you the information. So you put your information in the Vivid Arts website as well.
Yep. Okay. Great.
It is great for artists to travel. Just not just for the fact of exhibiting somewhere else, but the feeling, the energy, the creative boost that you get when you travel and see different things.
I totally agree. I had my first overseas trip ever last year, and it was just to New Zealand. But the artwork that has come out of that, because the landscapes are so different, has just been so rewarding.
Exactly. Well, tell us what inspires you when you are creating.
Everything inspires me. The environment, like here we have such different colour contrasts in our outback. Those colours really get to me. The landscape, the architecture. But something I really find most interesting is inspiration from people and representing their emotional complexities. I find that quite rewarding.
Wonderful. Any projects you're working on right now? Specific projects?
Yes, I have a couple of projects. Firstly, I have Tightrope of Life. This is one of my Tightrope of Life pieces. And it's representing the social, environmental and emotive processes. So some of these went to Melbourne recently, and they were really successful in terms of acceptance and people understanding that story. So and I have quite a few other projects on the go. One of them is Brisbane State Library next year in 2017. This particular one I'm going to talk about is it's called Peace and Quiet, and it's a community collaborative exhibition that has to be represented by a landscape. These pieces are going to be hung in the State Library over the top of the World War wallpaper, and the message or the intention is to reflect a powerful reminder of what is lost in times of war and what we strive for in peace. So hopefully that one will come across really well.
Beautiful.
So I've got plans until 2017 at the moment.
Busy bee.
Yeah, it's great.
It is awesome. You're inspired. So, you know, you're inspired. We're creating these opportunities, right? It's awesome. You know, tell us about your the works that you sent. You sent some images that were really striking, and the ones that are going to be in the catalog and, you know, the digital exhibition. It really touched me. Blossom, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if I got the wrong name, but I think it's Blossom is one that's, I love your mixed media. Yes.
Is that this one?
It's that one, and there's another one that you actually use the paper behind it. It's a mixed media.
It is, and that one has the Japanese writing behind it.
Exactly.
Yes. The writing, apparently, I don't read Japanese, but the writing behind it, I was told by the lady who gave me that paper, is all about women empowering themselves and being strong. So that is why that face is so striking.
It's amazing. I love the mixed media, but I love your message. And somehow that they, even if you cannot understand Japanese, I have no idea. I felt so attracted to that. Now I understand. Because it's one of my, so it means that it has your energy all over. I am very attracted to anything that has to do with women empowering. You know, it's and actually the reason why I'm writing is because of that. So I understand now.
Oh, fantastic!
That's incredible. I love that, and the blossom, you know, with the roots, and it's incredible. And I feel that the artists are waking up. You know, there's like this huge spiritual awakening among the artists.
It's giving me goosebumps. Yeah, that is so true.
We're so amazing.
Joining.
And actually, we are. It's influencing Arthur International because we are a voice. So I have decided if this is what the artists have to say, this is what we are to publish. So you're gonna see more and more of this, you know, in the publication because we need to.
Yes, we do.
So what inspired this series that you are going to be presenting at the exhibition over there?
My son did some travel and he was finding himself. He went on a spiritual path and went to the Amazon.
Oh, wow.
And we have a real connection. And so a lot of the emotion and things that he went through have just come out in my works. So it's all about unity, family, inner strength, growing as a person and making your imprint in the world in a positive way.
Yes.
So,
absolutely.
his travelling, I suppose, was my inspiration for that line of work.
Wonderful. And how is the day in your studio? How? Let's share this with the artists because everybody has a different story, but it's always inspiring. So, how do you go about? You know, there's a lot of works, of course. So, how do you go about developing your work during the daytime? A routine. Although you probably don't have one, but you know, as every artist, it's never a routine.
Right? Real routine, yeah. I'm just going to move you so I can show you.
Okay.
I have pieces that hang up, so I work on 5 or 6 at the same time, and I get it to a certain stage, and then I hang them up and leave them for about a week, and I like to look at them and then go back and work on them again, and I have to put alarms on, otherwise I forget what the time is, and I have to get my girl from school. So the day in here just flies.
Yeah.
It absolutely flies. So my routine pretty much is just, I have things spread everywhere. I tidied up today.
Yeah.
But yeah, I work on multi pieces. Okay. Some mixed media, some can be pastel, some can be charcoal. Whatever I feel like at the time.
Wow, that's awesome. I find it exciting. And you're a mom and you're making this happen, so congratulations, really. Hats off, you know.
I couldn't do it without the support of my husband, though. He's wonderful.
Fantastic. That's your angel. That's your angel. I think every artist has an angel.
Yes, he is fine.
We're supported by the universe to allow us to make everything happen. So
Yes.
he's your angel, and it's wonderful. He's probably gets all the positive influence from you as well. From having your work around.
Well, he doesn't get some of it, but a lot of it he does. And to just be so supportive, he and my children, I'm so fortunate.
And you have a son traveling to the Amazon. How exciting!
Well, he did. He went to the Amazon. He met a girl in Peru. He's on his way back there at the moment to Peru. He's getting there, I think, not tomorrow, the next day. So he's in Whistler at the moment. He's been working there for 4 months.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well,
and my daughter just came back from New York a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
And you like traveling as well, probably?
Well, I've done a lot of Australia, not so much anywhere else.
Okay, so we have to bring you to Italy and to the US as well.
Yes, you do.
But it's great to have you. It's great to have you in Australia. We'll be visiting probably with some artists. Most likely, now that they know that you organize exhibitions there, so we can do things together. This is why we connect. So that's a good thing. Well, great. I want to thank you. Can you share your website, because I want people to be able to reach out and see what you do.
So do I. So if you'd like to see Ruby, it's www.rubypurplecreations.com, or you can get me on Facebook at Ruby Purple Creations. Also, we're friends on LinkedIn and Twitter at RubyPurple13.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. And,
my absolute pleasure. Thank you.
And I am going to thank also the public, whoever is going to be watching this interview. Enjoy this amazing energy that Ruby has, and not only just watch the interview, go and check out the website, and you can contact her directly, send her feedback, and to the artists, let's be supportive of one another. And blessings to everyone. Stay inspired, enjoy the ride, because that's what it's all about. We're never gonna get there. We are travelers. So let's enjoy this ride. Ciao.
Yes, thank you.
If you're an artist and would like to participate in our Art to Heart interviews, feel free to contact me at info@arttourinternational.com and share your story of inspiration. The wonderful world of the arts awaits for you here at Art to Heart.